works there, GT, because it looks like Streakz' Fox is actually going against Zone's PT as opposed to their Palutena. What do you reckon? What's the reasoning? Where's the method in the madness, GP?
Well, this is an interesting take because Palutena doesn't necessarily have a struggle versus Fox. However, you obviously see the Squirtle on the screen. Squirtle, a very impressive character in advantage, and Fox, a character that does struggle once they get hit. I can see this being a very tough situation.
Well, I agree, as the tech chase comes through, getting a little bit of a flashback. The scores right now as the double jab is quite enough to cause any kind of a mix-up or a stock.
Yeah, the Ivysaur out now, very strong zoning character.
So we like to hear, and while we're here in neutral zone, looking pretty heavy now, just a tech into up smash away from death. But I want to know, GP, I want to ask you a question. Do you think Squirtle could exist as a character on their own? I'm curious.
Well,
now!
That is a question I feel for between games, and we will definitely get to that because as you see, Zone actually taking the lead here. With you switching to the Zard very briefly just to get it, and now he's going to try and get as much of a lead as he can here. Nice conversion of the platform. Why did he nearly die at 71 after the hit?
Ludicrous as Zone is sent straight off, and that's just a testament to how explosive PT can be. I ask you a question, suddenly we're a stock deficit, we're a stock down, and suddenly we're back right into the mixer as it's Zone with the opening gambit on Streakz now.
And you see him sticking with the Charizard here. Charizard, obviously a character that will kill extremely early, but they do somewhat struggle in neutral, and versus a character that is going to suffocate you like Fox, it may be ill-advised to stick on him for too long, but Zone clearly confident in it.
Got that right, reads the tech in, sends him up with the fair now. So we can get a ledge read. Not quite enough, but the third jab of the bunch is enough to send him off. Flamethrower coming out, reads the roll, good stuff. Can we get a smash? Because it could do it now.
Fourth throw going to take it. Very nicely done there. Zone immediately back on the Squirtle. Very dangerous. Oh, they're going to go straight into the Ivysaur.
That's what we see, swapping back to the Charizard. But 97, you're not at rage percent yet, but you're slowly ticking up, buddy. Let's get the drag down neutral B, falling fair, but...
Yes, was hoping to maybe survive the inevitable Nair up smash. Charizard being a big boy, but not big enough to avoid that. So we're back on the Squirtle here, and this is obviously a very strong character in the advantage state.
Would completely agree now. It's much more on the level. It's much more equalized now, as we can see. It's Zone opening up with the advantage. Goes for the water gun.
The back hit down smash to keep him safe. Fantastic stuff by Zone there. And you got to remember, a 4-tilt from Squirtle will put Fox into a terrible tech situation.
Exactly, and a back hit of down smash will also send him into a terrible tech situation. Not going to be useful, but it's still there. As the water gun comes out, water gun's such a fantastic tool against Fox because you limit so much safety. Every single pixel, every single parsec, you send Fox off at stage. Let's see if Zone can pull it all the way back now. It's a very angry Fox versus a very healthy Turtle. GP, where do we lie? Where do we fry?
You notice he's throwing out these smash attacks with Squirtle, but you can't punish them. There's so low lag.
We need an up special. We need a surf kill confirm unless you can find the read of your life.
Yeah, of course, Streakz forced to recover there. Fox's recovery not the greatest in terms of vulnerability. It is quite exploitable if you know how. And you can imagine Zone obviously playing Streakz all the time. He knows how. Very nicely done. And I think that answers your question. Can Squirtle be played solo? Pretty much played solo almost that entire stock, and
I would agree.
Very difficult.
I would completely agree. GP, can you tell me, like, because I can't, can you tell me, and no disrespect to Zone, of course, fabulous UK player, but could you tell me anything Charizard achieved that game?
He took the kill on the first stop.
Well, yeah, no, you got me there. That is true. He did open it up, but that's the kind of thing you're going to download very quickly as our buddy Streakz. So we're going to see if Zone can pull it off again, or if they're just going to stick to these characters seem to be working for him.
I mean, I think Streakz is not a, oh, it didn't work, let me switch characters kind of guy. He will play the character he feels like playing, regardless of how good or bad that is for him. wow, an immediate combo here.
Yeah, fantastic string now. Immediate grab as well, sending him into the air. Looks like 55-73 on Streakz. Zone untouched. Zone nice and fresh. Tonight we dine on turtle soup. I might disagree with you there, as looks like Streakz immediately with the run back, almost equalizing in one interaction.
Yeah,
fantastic
nice.
stuff.
The up air said we are not having turtle soup. This is foxtail soup.
Exactly, anti-shredder. Perfect roll doll. All right there, might I say, as looks like we're fairly equalized now. So you can get the first confirmed, the first hit, the first string. Now, what do you reckon?
Jesus, I don't think. Oh wow, they cut him off at the pass. Did Zone looking extremely strong here.
That is what you love to see. Looks like Streakz can't quite get Gavami once as the missed tech. Not quite able to get the punish. He might want as well a very early forward smash. And Streakz is aggression. Streakz is pace. Coming back to haunt him, but the ghost lies in Zone's grave as the up smash equalizes the set.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. And you see he's going Charizard largely to try and build as much extra credit as he can. And I don't think that's the play, honestly. I think getting back to Squirtle is actually the way, because he's able to avoid these conversions with a much more slippery character.
And I would very much agree with you. You're going to see how much more Zard we can suffer. Right now, as it's fairly looking even once again, but we have seen how explosive these sets can be as the immediate up special comes in. Traps him on the platform now. Water gun, not quite what you need, but it can buy you a bit of time, of course, which is very valuable against Fox.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've got the switch that Ivy saw, and you immediately see the change. Got to try and get his way off this ledge now, and Streak's going to do his best to punish it.
But the frame data just too good now. He sends him off stage, so the disadvantage. I like the laser there to give him a little bit of extra. And can Streakz take care of this Zard, or are we seeing a flare blitz to the grave? What do you reckon?
Trying to cut him off with the back air, but Streakz positioned himself perfectly here.
Good drift.
Try out.
Neutral B coming in.
This is the sort of position that Charizard could kill in.
So we like to see forward air, good mix-up. I expect the back air there. Perfect flame breath as well.
And that back air. So immediate back to Ivysaur. Does not believe in the Squirtle at this point in time.
Which is very interesting, because honestly I do, but I ain't no player compared to Zone, as the Charizard is out just for the more linear binary recovery. So we're back to Squirtle now, see if they can rinse a little bit of damage here, but looks like Streakz is on the advantage. Looks like Streakz is the one with the momentum, with the tempo even. Doesn't quite read the jump though.
Oh, and another fine whip. Very nice, and straight back to the Squirtle, and I think we may see the Squirtle for the majority of the rest of this game.
I think I might agree with you. 73 got to make a massive comeback. Up tilt into the forward air, catching him. B-Reverse going to miss, but it doesn't quite matter. You're forced to burn the surf as well. Zone looking very dangerous. Forced to pick Ivysaur for a little bit of meat. I don't know, GP. Looks like it's in the depths for our buddy Zone here.
Zone, it's very possible. You can steal stocks with Ivysaur, which you can steal stocks with any of them. They're a very potent trio. But needs to avoid these. You see Streakz, he's looking for it so much, and why wouldn't he? They're so safe.
We completely agree. Opting for a couple of lasers, get this Ivysaur as high as possible, but this plant, it's looking pretty. 20 pounds a gram. As look for the mix-up, no up air there. Instead goes for this up as special. That's what we like to see. Can we get a grab? Can we get a back throw? Throwing out options.
He's fighting his way back here. One bigger hit will actually take this in Zone's favor, and he could end up moving on into win the semi-finals. Right, he's got to get off this platform. He's struggling so much. He's playing very safe. Streakz is just looking for one major hit. We're all very aware that Fox cannot kill off of a grab. He's in a bad position.
Want to land a hit, Charizard is the target. We've got bodies on the floor. They're standing, waiting for a final hit. If Streakz can find a falling there into up smash, it could be it. He's looking for it now as the up throw comes in just to send him into disadvantage. Burn his resources. Burn his options.
And another throw. Zone is going to be more than happy to take those. Dangerous spot here, gonna roll in.
Oh, the up smash being cancelled by the slight hit now. Jump.
Sour hit of the back air. Is he gonna bet it all here?
Firefox catching him up, mixing him up. 165 on this Zard. This dragon must be slain now. But Streakz still at kill percent for a Charizard Bear. Bear.
Oh, no, another up throw. He wants to catch him coming down. That's no way, right?
That's gotta be it, but Streakz holding on to a cluster, to a club. But the spike sends him down, and Zone takes the game 2-0.
Wow. Zone sending him to the depths, putting him 6 feet underneath Pokemon Stadium. Fantastic stuff there from Zone.
And that is what you love to see. Fantastic work from Zone, holding on to that Charizard rage, holding on to that angry, fire-flying, supposedly dragon. And it's very poetic, right?